Hey, good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're getting us another cup of coffee right here. We're making this thing happen with the Hustle Nation. A little bit of hustle in the cuppa. Gonna get a little honey in our coffee, sweeten it up. Oh man, it is a nasty rainy day. We're really not gonna be doing any physical work outside. Carla and Bob are doing a floor on his job. They're getting that wrapped up, so to speak, and we've been doing a lot of paperwork here lately. Alrighty, we got our cup going. Last night I finished all my estimates and paperwork before I went to bed. Gave me a really good sense of satisfaction. You know, a couple of the things I'm going to go over are things that I need to improve in on myself. One of them is being timely with getting back to people, okay? And I can't stress enough how much value people put on getting back to them in the business world, okay? It says you're important, you're valuable, you're worthy. It just conveys a huge message, as opposed to if they never hear back from you, or if they never, you don't get back to them for 7 or 8 days, okay? And if you're really that busy that you cannot get to something, then you need to be hiring somebody else to take care of some of that work for you. I don't make the rules, but I do have to play by them, okay? And it's funny, I had this guy that he was blowing me up about not getting back to him on a roof estimate and everything, and and then lo and behold, he takes 7 to 10 days to get back to me on fixing some windows. And it's kind of ironic how it's not so good when I do it to him, but it's totally acceptable for him to do it with me. He runs his business way he thinks is best. I do mine. I just know I need to improve, okay? And I don't need for things to be falling through the crack. Yesterday was a great example. There was somebody that was supposed to make a phone call to somebody else. That did not happen. I waited 2 weeks before checking on the situation. That person ended up going with somebody else. That failure for me to follow up cost probably about $2,200, okay? And it wasn't somebody else's fault because they didn't make that phone call. It was my fault that I did not follow up with them to make sure that they made that phone call. It is what it is, okay? People are human. They're going to fail. They're going to make mistakes. They're going to forget. The list goes on and on. It's my job. I should have wrote that down and said, hey, follow up in 48 hours concerning this situation. All of these things will help you be more productive and more profitable, in the sense that because you're going to convey a message to others that, hey, you're important. I do want your business. I do want to do business with you, okay? It's not rocket science, folks. It's not like you're trying to figure out how to get to Mars to do better. And that's one of the things that with my construction business that's kept me going on the up and up. My phone still rings off the hook. And I'm very selective on the people that I go to work for. And if I don't like you, I ain't working for you. That's all there is to it. And if the first words out of your mouth is, because I'll ask somebody, what is it that you look for when working with a contractor? And if their first response has to do with money or price, I always tell them I don't think we're going to be a good fit, because that's going to be the most important thing that they're fixated on. And I'm not the cheapest person. I am not able to make a living and get ahead by working for minimum wage. That's all there is to it, And some people's perception and value, it's amazing. Everybody wants a bathroom that looks like $1 million until it comes time. There's a saying that everybody loves professional wages until it comes time to pay them. And there's a lot of truth in that. Now, granted, I'm not going to pay somebody $100 an hour to set tile. But a good tile setter should be making between $35 and $50 an hour, but he needs to produce, okay? And that's where you get into where people's perception of value is. And if they value what it is that I do and they want my skill set, then great. If not, I'm totally good with that as well. I'm not going to try to force you to like me or value what it is that I do. There's plenty of people that already will, and I'm good with that. So it's just one of the things that I found for myself. More often than not, if a person gets multiple estimates, the person with the first estimate that gets back to them gets the job. Okay? I've read a lot of books on having to do with sales, estimates, business, things of that nature. Generally speaking, the person that gets the first estimate back will get the job. So we'll just have to see, and something comes from it, great. If not, I'm good with that. We got plenty of work to do. I am in the process collecting rents, and we have some jobs that we need to finish up with some of the houses that we got. And I actually made an offer on a house that if they accept it, it will be my first flip house. And I hate selling them. I like to get them, I like to fix them, I like to hold them, and I like to collect on them, And I'm going to do a video on the difference between being rich and being wealthy. Yes, there is a huge difference. And I have to generate more income to acquire more properties. And so we got to make some of those things happen. It's Rental Robert with the Hustle Nation. Hope you have a wonderful day. If you need to get in touch with me, my email is in the description of the video. Have yourself a very wonderful day. Be profitable, be productive. Take care.